Hello, welcome to Red Dead 2. Today we have some stuff from Mr. John Marston's journal about Evelyn Miller. Let's go take a look and see what we found.
Here is the first of 3 journal entries. Met Evelyn Miller. The Evelyn Miller, the writer I grew up with, Dutch's favorite, even though I never really understood a word of what he said. In the flesh, both humble and more pathetic than in Dutch's imagination. Bit of a sad man, looking for something or other. So that was Mr. Marston's first journal entry on Mr. Evelyn Miller. A little bit later, we see this. Saw Mr. Miller again, still living out in a cabin in the middle of the woods, lost and trying to write and seemingly losing his mind. Seemed hungry. Should take him some food. I'm worried for him.
Makes me sick. But here, I live like a man. I'm feeble, but alive. I'm a man. For the first time in my life, I'm a man.
Okay.
Or, I'm still a coward, but a real man would happily die rather than live as I do.
I don't know about that. We're all scared of something. Something within us.
But me, I'm nothing but fear. Fear and doubt and lies. Just a glimpse of how other men have coped and lived and survived and flourished. There are days when I sit here and weep about all the things that I've lost.
So then Mr. John Marston comes back and brings him some food with a plan on visiting him again in a few days to bring him more food. When John Marston comes back with more food, he is in for a big surprise.
When I'm done, just burn me. I want to soar in the air with the eagles, not rot in the ground with the worms.
Evelyn Miller.
Poor Mr. Miller died. I hope his book, which I got the manuscript for, was worth all the sacrifice. I burned the hut he was in, as that seemed to be what he wanted. Strange man. All that learning did not seem to make him happy, nor quite as wise as he thought he was. And that concludes Mr. John Marston's story on the late Evelyn Miller, or at least from his journal entry standpoint. Now, the cool thing about this is you can actually watch the house or the cabin burn down if you stick around for it, or you can take off, depending on how you want to play it. Another thing is you will get this book, the last book that Mr. Evelyn Miller was trying to write. It might be worth a look or two, as you can see what he was thinking and stuff before he finally passed away. This is another cool mission, a little different, but this wraps up the late Evelyn Miller, who we first see in the 1899 party at Mayor Lemune's mansion in Saint-Denis. One final note I'd like to add before we go, and this is for those of you who like to explore. I tried going around, I tried doing all kinds of stuff, I even tried jumping on, and I couldn't climb onto the roof. I wanted to try to climb on the roof and get inside. Couldn't quite succeed at it here, but yep, that pretty much wraps it up. Thanks for watching.